mistakes that you should avoid while creating content and publishing content if you really want to grow your business. So Monday Movement Masterclass episode number 15, you can avoid if you really wanted to grow your business using content creation, content marketing. And at the end, I am also giving you the free 5 days content cash flow challenge information. So make sure you stay with me till the end. So let's get started with the first thing is, which is I'm not good enough. How many of you feel ever in your time that I am not good enough? I don't have to publish, or I'm not looking good. Anyone have this feeling in their mind? Just type yes. If you don't have that, that is a great. If you don't have, but if you still have this thing, don't stay with this thing, because this is actually not help you to grow into your business. By the way, can you please confirm my voice is loud and clear? Yeah, my voice is clear. Okay, that's great. I also hear from my own mobile. So I'm not good enough is something that so many people have doubt on themselves. They doubt on themselves that, oh, I'm not good enough. I don't have a good face, or my camera is not good. I have so many pimples. My English is not, man, this is all stops you from your own growth. And don't have this thought into your mind if you really wanted to grow using the content creation, content marketing, because it actually not help you in your journey. So overcome from this fear that I am not good enough. Just take imperfect action. Just publish your first content, which is audio, video, or written, anything that you prefer. But at least you have to take imperfect action first, then you become better. So this is the first biggest mistake that I can find so many times. Like still so many people have this one doubt in themselves when they join this Facebook group, when they talk with me on the messenger. So that is the biggest thing. Anyone relate with this point? If you are with me live, anyone relate? Just type yes. Don't just sit like a normal human being. I know you are super expert, super great person, because you are attending live right now, right? So that's great. Number 2 is how content creation helped me. See, it is a long-term game, and using this using the power of content creation, you exactly build your authority. So at the first, you don't have to be think like this, like how content creation helped me. At first, you don't have to think like who is watching right now us with us, Gaurav. Then from Facebook, we have Chiranjeevi and Sangeeta ma'am, or who else? Yeah, right. So how content creation helps me? This is not a right thing to ask yourself, because this is actually help you in the longer run. If you really wanted to grow your business in the long term, you have to coming up with some specific content with some uniqueness, because it helps you to build your like, known, and trust factor into market. That's how it works. That's how it grow, right? So get my point? Are you getting with my point? So always start publishing, and don't ask this question to yourself, because it actually helps you if you really wanted to get successful into this online world. Might be you can use blog, video, audio, podcast, anything, but you have to create something so it helps your authority. Clear? Number 3 is I'm publishing content but not getting any result. See, at first you if you are thinking like this, see where you are lacking. What is the where you have to do an improvement. Even though if you are publishing and content but not getting any result, that means you might be don't have a good audience. The number 1 reason. Second reason might be you are not able to connect your audience in a proper way. So you are not understanding how you can publish your content. What is the framework you can use to publish your content? And number 3, third is might be your customer base is not right. So you have an audience base is something different, and your publishing content is something completely different. So definitely in this case, your content is not working. So if you ever have this kind of thing, see what actually working, where you can improve, and that's how it works. So don't ever feel like I'm not publishing. Do some kind of reverse engineering. Just try to do some different work, try to coming up with something different, then see how it works. So definitely things are going to work in your favor. Clear on this point? Or how many of you have this thing into their mind, like I'm publishing content but not getting result? Anyone here right now who's watching me, Jiten, Gaurav, or who else from Facebook group? Not able to show your name, but yeah. So anyone have this thought in their mind? You can just type if you have. Okay, going to start. Yes, you can start as soon as possible, man, because it is something help you into your business, right? Number 4 is my content is not working. Yes, at first when I started publishing in January 2021, I don't see too much of engagement. I don't see too much of growth, but still I can do. I was consistent with, because I know this thing is working. So if you feel like your content is not working, just do some kind of reverse engineering. Reverse engineering is what you can also do a research, like which type of content is working best in your niche. Try to create your own model according to yourself, according to your own experience in there, and model it. Just don't copy anything, just model it, then see how things are working. Just do reverse engineering, do work, do some kind of changes, and that's how things are going to work in your favor. If you ever feel that my content is not working, try to do a kind of reverse engineering, do a model of other people content, like how they are working, what is the way. Don't copy, again don't copy, just model. Don't just model it, like how they are doing, how they are putting content, just do that in that way. Clear? You are getting my point on this point? So if you really wanted to grow using content creation, using content marketing, do kind of different reverse engineering. Or, and one thing I want to add here is, every single time don't just share about business. Sometimes you can share related to your lifestyle, sometimes you can share related to your family, sometimes you can share related to your travel experience, something. But don't all the time talking about business, because it bore people, because it bore so many people. So don't use this thing. Then you can see that how these things are working. And if you really wanted to grow using them, you also have to give other people as well. Have the mindset of giving. Clear? If you have any question on this slide, just type 1, or you can type your question right now. If don't, then let's move to the next. Any question do you have? Okay, no worries, no worries. Number 5, what do people think about me? How many of you have this thing in your mind? Like, what do people think about me? Anyone here who always think like, what do people think about me? Or anyone here? That's awesome. Okay, we have. Brother, you don't have to be think, because those people are not going to give you any kind of money, and those people are not going to pay your bills. Always remember this thing in your mind, that those people don't come and give you any kind of food on your table, any dinner. Are you getting my point? So if you really wanted to have dinner or food into your life on daily basis, you need to overcome from this fear. You need to overcome from it, because they are not going to give you anything. Clear? If you really wanted to pay your bill, you have to work on yourself. You don't have to be think what other people are thinking about you, because the people who you think that what they think, they are not come and pay your bills. Bills is most important thing in today's time. If you are using internet, you are attending it live Zoom on Zoom, you need to pay a bill or you need to give internet connection to consistently on monthly basis, right? So don't ever think like this, that what other people are think about me. Now you are getting, now you are clarity on this thing. That's awesome. Yeah. So don't ever think like what others think about me. Just take action. Just take imperfect action. Clear? Number 6. I don't have time to create content. How many of you feel ever like I don't have a time to create content and all? Anyone? So just recent example of mine. I create so many content at anywhere, anytime. So yesterday I was in bus. So as I mentioned on 30th July, I mentioned like the same thing happened with me in the 2019. So that is one content of mine because I remember this date and time. I just when I sit back again in my bus for come back to my hometown, in the bus I use 30 minutes without distraction. I just type my thing. I just written my post that this is the thing that happened with me exactly in 2019 on this date, on this particular day. And that is how you can coming up with the content. You don't have to be think too much. If you are on traveling, just think like what is the something that I can type. If you are on something in your office or somewhere, just record 1 minute video. It don't take you too much time. If you have anything in your mind, just record it. I do this thing at so many times. You can find so many content of mine when I was at somewhere and I recording the video. I am publishing the written content, whatever it is, right? So, brother, you don't have to be think now. You have to work. I already shared with you the thing, right? So, Jiten, now you understand it. Like you don't have to be think on this way that I don't have a time. You have a time. You just need to figure it out how I can make it worthful. How I can make it worthful. What is you are doing in the 24 hours is decide what your future might be, right? So don't have this thing in your mind like I don't have a time to create content. You all have a time. When you start your day, start recording something. When you had before going to bed, make it a habit that I want to record 5 minute video, 10 minute video, 1 minute video, whatever number is. That is how you can coming up with the content. Super, brother, super. So don't have this thing in your mind. And this is the biggest mistake I can say, because most of the time people say like, oh, I don't have a time, man. I was totally busy in my office work, totally busy in my business life, entrepreneurship life. You have a time. You just need to check whether how I can improve and make it worthful, right? Clear? Next, number 7 is not consistent. See, I see so many people like they publish on Monday and then they forgot it and they somehow come after 15 days or on next month with some content, and then they again invisible like Mr. India, and they then come again in next 15 days, next 20 days. There is no consistency, there is no fixed time. Man, you have to be consistent. If you are, and here consistency means is not every single day. Consistency means is same date, same day and time. Means this Monday movement masterclass is happening every Monday 8 p.m. IST, 10:30 p.m. EST. This is my consistency. This is my consistency with Monday movement masterclass. So it is not like you have to be show up every single day. That is called consistency. No. This Monday Movement Masterclass today is the 15th episode. At initial days, I am doing this on 7 p.m. IST, but now I am shifting to 8 p.m. IST. And this 8 p.m. IST time was from last 6 to 8 episode. I am not sure, confirm, but I am doing it from 8 p.m. IST, from last 8 to 8 episodes. This is my consistency. This is your consistency. So don't ever think like you have to publish everything, but decide one date and time. This is your concept. And don't take a gap of monthly basis. At least once in a week, post your content, publish your content. This is help you a lot into your business if you really want to do it. Yes, definitely. Consistency is work like crazy. If you can see anything in my journey, my most things are coming only because of consistency. I'm proud on that things because I was able to show up and I was able to consistent with this stuff. Clear? Awesome. So let's move to the number 8 is I am not expert. Who is here? Feel I am not expert. Anyone who is here feel like I don't have expertise, I am not expert. Okay. Yeah. So if you are not expert at initial days, you are learning something new. And if you share your learning, you can give a reference. So for me, where was that book? I don't have a book right now, that particular. But at initial days of my journey, I published my learnings and I give the reference that I learned this thing from this book or from this course or from this YouTube channel or from this mentor. That is it. You have the knowledge, you have the expertise. Might be the knowledge, the information that you learn from someone, and if you deliver in your own essence, and someone else will get this information, that is the benefit for the particular person, and you make an impact in his or her life. So never ever thought like this that I am not expert. If you feel I'm not expert at initial days, you can share your learnings. At least you have some knowledge. Right now you are attending this masterclass and go and use this content of this masterclass. I can allow you, just go and publish in your own words. Don't just copy entire words, don't just have copy everything, but publish in your own words, in your own essence. What is your biggest takeaway? You can share that kind of thing. That is how you can consistently coming up with the content, and you are not feeling that I don't have a contents. Clear? So this is how things are going to work. So don't ever feel like I'm not expert. Just be consistent. Number 9, I do not clarify what I publish. Yes, as I mentioned with you, so many times people feel like I don't have a clarity on what I publish. You can just share your learnings. When you are consistent with publishing, you figure it out. Okay, this is something that I can work better, or this is something that I like the most. Because if I can see, for me, most of the time interviews are best. I like to do conduct an interview session, and I like to talk with so many of expert. So this is how something I can figure out. Okay, I can shift towards this thing only. So when you are consistent with publishing, you can find out one thing, that which is the one thing I like the most. Clear on this thing? Any doubt you have, any query you have, or you also have this thing that I don't have clarity on what should I publish? Just type it down. Awesome. Let's move. The number 9, 10 things niche isn't clear. Yeah, there is no niche. There is no best niche, I can say. Still, if I can talk about myself, still there is, so I'm figuring out so many things. I'm working on so many things, different. Okay, that which is best for me, which is I can work. So niche isn't clear is don't just give that excuse, particularly if you really wanted to grow into your business, into your life using content. So don't just give this kind of excuse. Just at least you can try what kind of things are you like the most and talk about it, and use the one platform. Don't just move to one to other, like from for one day you can publish video, for next day you can publish podcast, then you can publish written content. Don't try this. Just be consistent with one thing at least for next 90 days, then figure it out that I want to switch or I don't want to switch. Clear? So do you have this thing in your mind? Anyone right now who is watching me right now? This isn't clear or so many doubts you have? Awesome. We have so many people who don't have. Great. Number 10 and last one. This is the 11th one, is that I don't have the best resources. Still, I don't have a best resources, man. So don't feel like I don't have a best resources. Be resourcefulness, as the Tony Robbins quote says. Be resourcefulness. Don't be just run behind resources. Use the thing that you have. Don't just think like, oh, I need best DSLR. Oh, I need best mic. Oh, I need best system, computer system, laptop. Don't have this thing in your mind. Use the particular things that you have. If you have a webcam of your laptop, use with do work with that. At least 1.5 year of my video publishing, I use my laptop webcam. Then I shift toward the webcam I have right now. And this is not also too much costly. I just bought it $30, 3,000 rupees INR, around 3,000, 2,500, not remember the exact. Yes, this is the amount that I'm invest right now in my camera. So don't have this thing in your mind like I need best resources, best camera, best quality mic, or so many things like best kind of background setup, best kind of voice remover, or what we can say, noise absorber. I don't have a noise absorber, man, right now with me, but still I am doing interviews with experts. Still I am doing this masterclass. Still I am teaching my clients in my coachings. So don't worry for this part. Just take action. And how was the session? Like this is the last point, and I don't have a best resources. So do you have this thing in your mind like I don't have a best resources? And if you think, which best resources do you want? Just share with me right now. I want to give you the bulb on moment. Okay, no one. So let's move to the next point. But how was the session? You can share with me. Have you enjoyed that session or not? Then, as I mentioned with you earlier, that I am coming up with the 5 days content cash flow challenge. So content is the lifeblood of business. And in this session, I share with you the 11 mistakes that every content creator most of the time or aspiring entrepreneur do when it comes to content creation. So for online business, and there are so many things when it comes to content creation. So for that, I am launching the 5 days content cash flow challenge that is completely for free. You don't have to pay me anything. It is a free challenge that is going to start from 8th of August. Yes, now I am fixed the date. 8th of August is the date we are officially coming up with the session. So definitely you have to drop hashtag content if you want to get access to this particular challenge. Clear? Just drop hashtag content. I'll send you the details. I'll send you the landing page so you can register for this challenge and learn all the secrets on how you can scale your online business and generate more targeted leads and sales using the content creation. Build your audience authority trust using the power of content creation. So this is the thing. Just drop hashtag content. We have Gaurav. Okay, Gaurav, I'll send you the details who drop hashtag content. Then on Facebook, we don't have anyone from Facebook. Then for more details, yes, just drop hashtag content for more details. And now is the time of Q&A. So if you have any question, you can unmute yourself or ask me any question of yours. Thank you, Jiten. Okay, we have 2 persons who already mentioned hashtag content. So I'll send you the details soon. Then, yeah, anyone, do you have a question? If you don't have any question, thank you so much for being with me. Stay with me till the end and share your biggest takeaways in the chat box. Thank you so much once again. I'll Nilesh Jain signing off and meet you on the next Monday Movement Masterclass on 8th of August, or might be I'm not able to do because of the challenge. So not confirm whether I am doing it or not. But if you have any question right now, you can ask me. If don't, okay, that's great. So we meet on the next Monday Movement Masterclass. Till then, Nilesh Jain signing off. Have a great day. Bye-bye.